Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. This week in General Hospital, Port Charles faces heartbreak, shocking confrontations, and big revelations. From Monica Quartermaine's final moments to twisted family ties, here's what to watch and what to expect between September 15th and 19th. The week opens with a collision of truths. Britt Westbourne will face off with her mother, Liesl Obrecht, after Obrecht learns Britt faked her death. The fallout from that secret will reverberate deeply through their relationship, forcing Britt to confront consequences she's long avoided. Obrecht will strike out not only with anger, but betrayal. For Britt, this week marks a reckoning she may not fully be prepared for. Meanwhile, at PCPD headquarters, Anna will finally receive new evidence that could shift the investigation into the shooting of Drew Kane. Her discovery may bring them closer than ever to identifying the shooter. Expect tension as old alliances are questioned and new suspicions emerge. Carly's emotional world is also in turmoil. She has been hurt deeply, and this week will force her to confront that pain. With Jason largely consumed by other investigations and divided loyalties, Carly may feel sidelined, unappreciated, or betrayed. The contrast between what she expects from Jason and what he reveals will create friction, giving us moments that pull at the heart. Drew, even while recovering from being shot in the back, continues to weave manipulation. From his hospital bed, he has eyes and ears everywhere, and his aim this week will be to undermine those he sees as threats, particularly Martin. Drew's scheming will ripple outward, affecting relationships and alliances in ways no one fully anticipates. Marco confronts his father about Port Charles's recent surge in violence. Someone has to take responsibility, and Marco is done watching things happen. Whether resolution comes or another layer of conflict is revealed, this confrontation promises confrontational intensity. On Tuesday, Nina's simmering frustrations hit a boiling point. She finally reaches a breaking point, and who becomes on the receiving end of her wrath will reveal much about the alliances currently at play in Port Charles. Molly's and Elizabeth's worry over Rick grows, and their serious talk may expose lives at risk, or secrets ready to surface. Christina's influence on Cody becomes more pronounced. She will press him forward, perhaps towards something or someone he's trying to distance himself from. Lucas and Ava share moments that suggest bond building, and maybe even alignment of purpose. Friendships and loyalties are tested in quieter ways this week, underscoring that not all battles are allowed. Emma and Gio receive disheartening news, something connected to Outback, perhaps, and they'll need each other more than ever. As they lean on one another, they also inch closer romantically. Their kiss, long hinted at, finally becomes real, marking a shift from friends to something more intimate. It's a small moment, but it carries big implications. Midweek, Jason delivers somber news that changes the atmosphere in Port Charles. Hearts break and regrets come to the forefront. Jason's own grief becomes a catalyst for reflection on what was, what is, and what might never be. This is connected to the long-anticipated passing of Monica Quartermaine, which Port Charles must now confront. Kai makes a startling discovery this week, something that unsettles him deeply and may implicate more than just personal mistakes. As memories stir, past omissions or misdeeds begin to threaten the fragile present. Britt has a scratchy encounter midweek, an uncomfortable interaction that forces her to reckon with what she's done. Expectations, perceptions, lies. They'll all collide. Britt's journey this week is not just about facing others. It is about facing herself. Elsewhere, Lulu grapples with her conscience. She's been resistant to allowing Charlotte Cassadine contact with her Papa Valentine. Yet over the week, Charlotte's pulls and Lulu's prayers may align, but not without conflict. Someone will try to persuade Lulu to change her mind, but this won't be easy. The emotional stakes are high for everyone. Charlotte, Lulu, Valentine. Each must decide what family really means. In the midst of all this, Molly Lansing Davis struggles with her feelings for Cody Bell. Though she tries to stay distant, she finds herself increasingly inspired by him and increasingly aware of what she has tried to suppress. Her racy novel becomes both refuge and confession, and what she writes reflects the emotional truths she can't yet say. Also this week, Portia Robinson holds on to faith in her marriage with Curtis, even as she is tempted by Isaiah Gannon. The tension there grows, especially because of what she and Isaiah shared. Meanwhile, Drew's insistence on pinning Michael Corinthos as the shooter only heightens discomfort. Michael tries to rely on Jacinda for an alibi, but things are messy. Secrets hang too close to the surface in Port Charles. Jocelyn, Jax, and Vaughn, back from their mission at Five Poppies, find themselves back in Port Charles but unable to slow down. The passion they ignited during their dangerous escapade continues, and keeping it hidden from Jack Brennan becomes increasingly difficult. The energy between them crackles. Midweek through Thursday, Jason and Tracy share an unexpected moment of connection. Their shared grief over Monica's passing binds them together, reminding us that despite long histories of animosity or estrangement, loss has a way of softening edges. Jason admits regrets over time lost, time not spent. It's a moment of vulnerability few of us have truly seen from him in recent days. Emma continues to be in distress. Gio becomes her anchor. As the week progresses, he steps up, offering help, emotional support, perhaps even more. Whether his help is enough, or what she needs goes beyond what he can offer, is part of the tension. By Friday, someone helps an accident victim. It's one of those moments that reveals character, who steps forward, who stays back, who acts out of obligation, who acts out of compassion. Lives intersect, and consequences follow. Also by week's end, Danny pleads for something or someone. His plea will force conversations no one wants, but everyone needs. The stakes here are emotional, touching family, love, guilt. As Monica's passing becomes real for Harbor Charles, the Quartermain family begins the grieving process. Jason, often the first to learn and the one to carry both private and public pain. Tracy and others gather memories. There are both regrets and revelations, small moments between mother and son, between siblings. Elizabeth must break the news to Drew. The burden of being messenger will weigh heavily. For the citizens of Port Charles, the week will feel like holding one's breath. The ripples of this loss affect everyone, not simply family. Monica's illness has been an undercurrent for months. Now it becomes the current. What was background now comes forward. We'll see people wrestle with guilt, longing for reconciliation, with missed opportunities. The passage of time, once taken for granted, now feels urgent. What might have been said, what should have been said, what cannot be undone, these will haunt several characters. Looking ahead to the end of the week, emotional truths come out. Jason voices his regrets. Emma needs something only Gio may provide. Secrets kept tight will begin to unravel. Britt must face whether her lies define her or whether she can be more than her mistakes. Relationships built on shaky ground are tested. Loss demands honesty. Moments of connection, whether tearful, tender, or painful, become the ones the audience holds on to. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.